when he lived in Okundaye, present-day Muslim. After his dad's death in 1974, his mom relocated the family to their hometown in the city.
Educational qualification.
Right from the Okundaye, he attended Okundaye Primary School in the city, had a secondary school education at Federal Government College, Okundaye State, Nigeria, and Edo College in the city. His tertiary education was an experience only God could allow because of his future. He first got admission into the University of Benin after his wife to study agricultural economics. However, he had to return to school after one. He went on to study philosophy at the University of Harvard, but his family did not like the distance of the school, and so made him sit for another job, where he gained admission into the University of Benin to study business administration, but when he finished with his second class upper in business administration with a major in finance. He was also the chairman of Business Studies Association, Business Administration Departmental Association, and his tenure in business leadership executive and financial movement. His innovative and charismatic leadership led to his becoming the university of the head of departmental work for excellence in service.
Spiritual benefits.
Pastor Odias is only called by his friend Kevin in sometime around 1978 as an 18. In the same year, he got born again. He and his family joined from the College International and fellowship at the Okundaye. From an early age, he was a passionate believer and active in children's department. He was a member of the children's choir, youth, and also the Soldiers for Christ. He had never lost that love and passion for the gospel and the souls that Christ died. He received the baptism of the Holy Spirit at the age of 15 at Central Union Program and got baptized by the National 4 years later. His second return to the Benin saw him become one of the early members of the Christian Fellowship International CFI, For the about 15 members, the fellowship now has several thousand members worldwide. He was the leader of the CFI organization for many years until he was prominent in the University of the CFI as the Bible Study Secretary, music director, and the first pastor in charge of cell groups. Also had a portfolio. On his graduation from the University of Benin, he relocated to Lagos to start a career in banking. A financial expert who had a thriving career in banking for over 12 years, when he achieved his banking career in non-defunct Nigerian American Merchant Bank, NBC International Bank, and Guarantee Trust Bank, where he grew to be branch manager and head commercial banking at Papa Creek branch. He left commercial banking to engage in investment banking and financial advisory services in 2007, and he had a 2.5 year stint with Constant Global Partners, where he finally accepted the call of God in January 2010 to go into full-time ministry rather than the part-time involvement he had been doing since 2001. Bishop Delvinge's first foray into pastoring was in CGMI in Waku District, Cross River Bishop, where he was responsible for Bible study. He was ordained to ministry as a reverend in April 2001 in Church of God Mission in a special service marking Thanksgiving of the annual Jam Summit of that year by the Archbishop Margaret Benson Damusa. In the same year 2001, together with his wife, Reverend Okundaye, and some other community members, put together a prayer team which birthed in 2006 CGM Master Foreign under the NGA platform, which later metamorphosed into the global bishop. A senior pastor needs the experience and the professional to systematically teach and build human capacity, both in business and spiritual life. Under his leadership at Church for Prayer, a vibrant children's church, singles and couples fellowship, as well as welfare group was born. He remained as senior pastor for 10 years before he bettered and transferred to CGMI Living Springs Lagos in 2013. At CGMI Living Springs, some of his achievements included growing, building, and completing the church auditorium, setting up Sunday breakfast club at the children's church that fed breakfast to every child that attended service. He also initiated an education support program that provided academic support for teenagers. Reverend Okundaye was senior pastor at CGMI Living Springs until his appointment as Pioneer Zonal Coordinator, Victoria Island by Archbishop in 2014. As Zonal Coordinator, continued structures on zonal headquarters and the zone now one. Some of his other achievements will include initiating the health fellowship after fellowship, waiting to be served refreshed with a such a long was inspired by the truth in the corner. What the long story short,
was blessed with three amazing biological children, Jeremy Usarwesi, Jessica Esusa, and Ethan Ogusa. Right Reverend Odewingi Usarwesi has been married to Reverend Imo Okundaye for over 20 years. Reverend Odi was actively involved in various social religious activities, including the Alumni Association of Edo College Old Boys, Federal Government College Ogbomoso Old Students Association, MBC alumni, and of course CFI is first love. Bishop Odi went to be with the Lord on Monday, the 23rd day of August 2021, and although he's absent from the body, he's sure present with the Lord.
I want you to know something. God is very interested in the business of man. Jesus said to us that it is foolishness. Gospel says it is foolishness if you will gain the whole world and you would lose your soul. Now, I love maths, and the way I think about it is this. On this side of the equation, is the world. And on the other side of the equality sign is a soul. And in the eyes of God, the soul is so worthy or so of worth that if you put it on one side and the world on the other side, the soul is always heavier. So for you to be able to balance that equation, you have to find an X to add. If God places that much premium on a soul, and I tell people, why would you give up your soul, which God considers to be of more value than the world, to chase a fragment of the world? Because you can't even own the whole earth. You can only own a fragment of it. So I say to you, I've been there. I've prayed some of those funny prayers. I've wanted to just be a regular guy. I've wanted to be a bad guy. I've wanted to be all of those things. And maybe I dabbled. But I want to say something to you. God is interested in you. He has a plan for your life. And I want you to make out some time to pray some earnest prayer. I'm not talking about theology prayer. I'm not talking about, when you are praying and you're able to say, and your word says in the book of John. No, I'm talking about the one where you're like level with, you're honest. You're saying, God, this is me. This is how it is. This is what I'm genuinely afraid of. I don't even want to go in that direction. That level of honesty where you're telling God some real things. If I tell you the kind of prayers I've prayed, some of them are mad. They're like mad things. But when I come to God in the place of prayer, I remember Psalm chapter 51 verse 6. It says, you like truth in the inward parts. So I come to God in that place of prayer. I try to come messed up on something. I tell him, I'm messed up on this thing. I don't go saying, I want to stop this thing when I know that I truly don't want to stop it. I don't do that. I come to him and say, this thing, if you don't find a way to save me from this thing, this is what is going to kill me. You have to save me because I have no plans to save myself. Then I begin to speak to him. And every time God has come true for me, no matter who you are, there is a purpose for you. There is a reason for you. There is someone who your voice and your life is meant to lift, to make a difference to. And you might think that your life, you probably look, what is it? No consequence. I tell you the truth. If you will trust God, if you would give your life to him, I'm not talking about being born again. Some people are born again, but they've not given their life